trash it, and it
or eat it.
took me a long time to put it together.
Almost like
yeah.
I've never seen. Is it Nightmare Before Christmas?
I have that one too over there.
I've never seen it.
That one there.
I want to see Hocus Pocus 2 this Halloween.
Yeah.
Because I did it, the first one the other year, but yeah, it's
I
fun.
didn't like it as much as number 1, but it's still fun. It was still fun for sure.
Yeah. I love Halloween.
Well, thank you for coming in on such a short notice.
No problem.
So what kind of interested you in our position that we had posted?
So when I used to work in Alaska, 15 years ago, I would work in depth with, referrals from here. So I do know some information. I'm sure it's, changed and evolved. But I've kind of worked with all the medical centers from Capstone, ProCare, Matsu Family Services. So we worked together a lot to, share and help patients alike.
Yeah.
And I grew up in Palmer. And I've lived in Wasilla too. And I just moved back a few months ago. Looking, something very long-term. I don't see myself moving, at least while my parents are alive. And I have experience in healthcare. I've worked with, the elderly, people with developmental disabilities, things like that. And it just seemed like something interesting. And finally, you had an opening.
Yeah. Sorry, I hate sometimes having to make notes because I feel like I'm losing my contact with you and stuff. All right. And I did see you had a bunch of experience in the back and forth in the dental offices and things, and kind of doing all those receptional duties.
Reception, billing, assisting, referrals, pre-auth. It's like wearing 20 hats.
What are, and I'm sure those places are just as busy, what are some things that you did to help yourself get through a busy day?
Well, my work just kind of did that.
Okay.
A typical day I'd come in, I would call back anyone who left voicemails after 5.
Okay.
I would create treatment plans while checking in people, talking to people on the phone, putting them on hold, directing them to the right extension, while, keeping in contact with the back doctors, assistants, and supervisors, and doing referrals, being on hold with Aetna and Moda, using Availity online. And I really didn't have downtime, but if something happened that I did a little dusting, cleaning, organizing.
Okay.
And I was always at least 1 to 2 days ahead, calling people, making sure, are you going to be here on Thursday at 5? And, just being a dynamic person. I've won awards for meeting and succeeding goals. Okay. And my goal is to get people on the schedule, it's job security and getting more people in the door.
Do you say that you prefer a fast-paced work environment or a slow-paced work environment?
I like something in between.
Okay.
I don't mind having a little bit of a slow time because that kind of helps me catch up for tomorrow.
Yep.
But I do like steady work because, the hours pass by real quickly. And I don't like it where I'm just sitting around where's everybody?
Right. Black Friday, when everybody thinks everybody's closed. And
a typical afternoon at
Yeah.
H&R Block. Nothing for 4 hours. Yeah. No calls, no walk-ins. It's I can feel myself aging.
And sorry, I try to make it not seem so line by line on here for you. What type of structure, direction, and feedback do you prefer?
So I'm a self-starter.
Okay.
I went to therapy school. I've had my own business. And you really have to be a self-starter. Have to have some moxie. I've never really needed to be micromanaged because I always try to get tasks done before they're I need it now kind of thing. I love direction. If every business has their own way of doing things, I pick things up really fast. And, if I'm given the opportunity to work here, I adapt very quickly. I'm a team player. And if you ask my last supervisor or immediate work team, they would say I fit in well.
Okay.
And I like having fun while maintaining professionalism.
Okay.
You have to work, but I also like making it fun too.
Yeah.
Especially if people are in pain or...
Right. Yeah, you never know what someone's going through for sure.